Loading, please wait. 2K. Praxis Games.
You're plotting a new course again, aren't you?
The currents before us are ever changing. We must adapt and press forward if we are to see our journey's end.
And how will we know when we get there?
Oh, I forgot what that is, but that's that was Nation Wonder of the World from Greece or Rome. Do I fly in the Royal Brothers? That's it far? A Saturn V, TIE rocket, an Earth-type planet. Civilization 6, made by Sid Meier's, or Sid Meier's Civilization 6, depending. Licensing. Oh, wow, that was fast. And welcome to Green and Blue walkthroughs. Let's play of Sid Meier's Civilization 6. And I am Dear 999. And here we are again, playing another Civilization game. This time we're playing the 6th one. The real one this time. Yeah, I know, I have one called, Civilization Beyond Earth, the Civilization 6. They were all wrong. I told them, I said so when I first thought people were calling, Sid Meier's Civilization, or Sid Meier's Civilization Beyond Earth, Sid Meier's Civilization 6. So I was right. Now, a lot of people will be confused when they go back and watch one of their videos. They'll be like, wait a second, this ain't Civilization 6 that just came out today. Or not today, but the 21st of October 2016. Today is the 23rd. I'm just talking into the game because I've been unable to the last couple of days. Been busy, and, well, not feeling well. By the way, so, yeah, this is Civilization 6. It is a 4X strategy game. that takes you to the various areas of mankind and slightly into the future. From the Stone Age from the Stone Age to the medieval times to the Renaissance to industrial era to um, sorry, out of breath, to modern day and even slightly into the future. So yeah, this is my, I want to say, second Civilization game I played on the channel. I played Civilization Beyond Earth, was unable to play Civilization 5 or um, Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri. Which, by the way, the previous Civilization games I have played on and off the channel, which I'll link in the description to, the 2 seasons of Civilization Beyond Earth I have played. I'm currently in the middle of the second season. I never really got back to it because no one was really watching, unfortunately. But yeah, that series is not done, by the way. I don't finish series just because I don't get back to them anytime soon. Or if I start a new game, unless, then, yeah, or if I start a new game and the series doesn't, yeah, basically, yeah. There's no reason why I would stop the series even then. So yeah, but like I said, I will continue to do my Beyond Earth series. Now, I wanted to do Civilization 5 on the channel, was unable to. I could have done it before this game came out actually, but I was busy with other things. I wanted to do Alpha Centauri on the channel, but it didn't work. Although I think I can do it now with the magic of the video Shadowplay, which by the way I'm recording this video with the story because the story is press button. Well, after you get it all set up, it's press button and record. You don't have to miss audio. Or you have to miss audio, but you don't need to sync it or make the game audio less or more to go better with your mic. With the story, you set it up, you record, you split the audio, you put it back together in your video of your choice, and you miss the audio sound, speak it perfect. By the way, so yeah. Now, the first Civilization game I've ever played, to my knowledge, would be Sid Meier's Civilization Revolution on DS, actually. Which I still have it which I still have it. I actually don't know exactly where I have it, so I have it somewhere. It's not an accurate statement. So yeah, and I do love Civilization Revolution on the DS. It is actually one of the better Civilization games, especially for a handheld. I also played, before I started playing 5, I started playing Sid Meier's Revolution on Xbox 360. I played a whole lot with friends. It's a great party game. Not very good Civilization game, because all the sessions take like an hour to finish, and they all have hard cap in turn limits. I played a whole lot of Civilization 5. It's actually one of the most played games on Steam Steam recorded anyway. It was actually the first game that I used Steam Workshop on. But unfortunately about Civilization 5 is it takes many, many hours to finish a game. Which they carried over to Beyond Earth, so you know how that feels. But anyway, so Civilization is a long series dating back to 1991 with the first Civilization. Second one came out in 1996. Third 2001, the fourth one 2005, and then Civilization Revolution 2008, 5 2010 Beyond Earth 2014, and this 2016. There's been smaller games like Colonization 1994, CivNet 1995, Rome 2006, and Alpha Centauri. I think over that, I think so. 1999. So yeah. Now I got the 25th anniversary edition, which is physical by the way, which comes with everything that the limited edition which you can find on Steam comes with, which is four DLC packs, which they could be for expansions. I highly doubt it based on the wording and based on what was in Civilization 5, which in a little bit we'll get into what people are thinking about in terms of getting Civilization game new, as opposed to waiting until let's say Game of Year edition comes out. which, Game Year editions don't refer to a game that actually gets Game Year. It refers to a game that has all their DLC or is a better version of the original release, a more finished version. A director's cut. Anyway, I also comes to the sound. It also comes to the soundtrack. Now, also, now that by the way is $79.99, which is a good price if there wasn't the 25-year edition, which I'll link in the description to my unboxing video of it. But the 25-year edition costs $89.99 US. And that other one was also in United States dollars. However, not only does it come with all the limited edition and it's a physical game, as in you have a game case and even a special outside case. Not only that, it comes with a set of 6 coins, basically a nation leader, which will show off. Basically, I think, um, uh, basically 6 nation leaders. However, they're not the nation leaders in game, I don't think, because the American leader is wrong on the coin, but still, it's a good coin. And they are both detailing not only Civilization 6's development, but going on through all of the Civilization games. And that's only $10 more than the edition. So if you're playing Civilization 6 as soon as possible and don't wait for like a really deep sale, I would say wait for the limited edition to get like $50 if you want it without paying full price. If you want to pay full price, might as well just pay like $10 extra and get a 25-year edition. However, you have to order it from, I know for a fact, GameStop. I don't know for a fact Amazon or anything else. But still, it is a much better deal than just the limited edition. So yeah. Anyway, Blux, so we should explain my mouth breath. By the way, so which when I'm out of breath, of course, if you're new to the channel, it means it's hard for me to think and it's hard for me to talk, obviously, because I'm out of breath. And I get out of breath because I have a little bit of asthma with my lung capacity being low, as well as basically that's just it. My lung capacity is low. Well, my lung capacity is kind of low. It's at like 70% right now instead of 80. It used to be like 60 or 50 until I started going on the inhaler. But anyway, and also I pause more and don't talk as much. But anyway, so and it's also a little harder to think. But anyway, so yeah, I would recommend getting that. And here comes what I was talking about the thing about people nowadays. After the 3-4 full price expansion packs for Civilization 5, which by the way, Civilization 6 is a full price game at $59.99, they kinda, people wanted to back off of getting the Civilization games right away, and with Beyond Earth, that segment has really spiked. So people really, really don't want to get Civilization games right away anymore. But we'll see if that pack is any good, because as far as I know, because Civilization 5 did come with a lot of faction packs and more. Sorry, I knew what I was saying in my head, but I can't say because I'm out of breath. But more, scenarios and more maps. And like I said, the Deluxe Edition and the 25-year edition both have both. Sorry, it's really hard to think. Both. Both come with 4 DLC packs. Not saying expansion, so it could be just 4 random stuff, but we'll see. Alright, wait, let's check out the game. Now, well, I love the new loading speed from 5, and by the way, it actually loads. Unlike 5, which takes 5 million years, even with expansion packs. Quick combat, no. Quick movement. Quick combat basically means they roll immediately, there's no animations, and just take over the square or get owned. Quick movement means they don't actually do animation or move on this map. Auto turn, or not quite sure what that means, that's new. Turner disables achievements. Tuner. Okay, advisor new digitalization. Let's go with new digitalization 6, because I'm not new to civilization at all. Choose between all the saves 1, yes, that's good. You have seats to keep 10. That's great. Time of day. Oh, we can change the time of day. Okay. Now, by the way, all I know the difference between Civilization 6 and 5 and Beyond Earth is better graphics in Civilization 6, as well as obviously there's very long times. That's all I know. I didn't really look because I want to do this as fun as possible. Graphics. He knows that's computer. Oh no, it doesn't, because we need this all max. Yeah, max it out. To turn it off. Finally limited disabled. Yeah, keep it disabled for right now. However, we can enable it to 20, 30, and 60. Alright, that's fine. HU's in the max. Ooh, it's not the max. Max it out. Will the visual fix this? Oh, yes, on. I'm playing max resolution. That's maxed. Most of my things like stuff for terrain. Okay, that's fine. Oh, look at this. We have different. Okay, we get different optimizations for the individual quality things. That's nice. That's new too. I haven't really seen that in the game before. Actually, I've never seen that in the game before. That's why it's new. And we are done. Friction pore fastest. That's maxed. I always and I'll be right back. By the way. I just want to make sure the explore didn't explode, which it doesn't really explode. It just ends itself, which is nice. All right. Yeah, how close are we? We're that close to the bomb. Alright, just wanted to lower my volume a little bit so I don't have to have it as low. Language? What do we got? Couple? Of course, this is a triple A game after all. Clock format, 12 hours, okay. Let's keep it military time for right now. Let's start in strategic view. Let's keep it disabled, I guess. Unfortunately, it doesn't tell you. It tells you with the options, which is nice, but it doesn't tell you everything, which is not nice. Across the window. Or it could just be because I have new Tutorial-Edition 6 open or on. Alright, by the way, so now let's continue. Oh, by the way, there's also, if you pre-order Civilization 6, at least at GameStop you got the Aztecs, which the Aztecs are certain between themselves. They come and go in Civilization. However, when they usually come as DLC, or not DLC, but expansion factions or DLC factions of type. So yeah. Which we got right here. Oh, instant mods. Now, Civilization 5 was one of the first Steam games to have the workshop, and it was the first game I actually figured out work. Is also the first game which I figured out sorry, again, I'm having my head out of breath. Now, Civilization 5 was the first game I figured out how Steam Workshop worked. So yeah. Player scenario, global thermonuclear war, the global runs hot, with a combat-based scenario set in the atomic era, last 50 turns, alright. So there's an atomic era now, which that's new. Multiplayer scenario, ancient rivals. Expand your horizons and get civilized in this exploration culture-based scenario set in an ancient area. Last 50 turns, okay. Multiplayer scenario, hollow ground, battle for the holy domination of this religion-focused scenario in the medieval era, last until the industrial era. Alright, without the DLCs though, that's interesting. Let's benchmark do real quick. How's your hardware stick up? Well, let's find out.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest, from this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. And so it is upon your broad shoulders, Theodore Roosevelt, to charge forth and lead your people on their great adventure. Use your military might to give the peoples of your homeland the square deal they so desperately deserve. Surely, you will raise America into the limelight and attract visitors from across the oceans just to see your lands. Bully for you, Mr. President.
And this is Theodore Roosevelt. He is unfortunately, I don't know president numbers. How bad of me, I know. It's just because it's just because my AD, don't, I just don't remember anything like that. I don't remember numbers easily. By the way, so this Theodore Roosevelt, he is actually my favorite president, believe it or not. Reason why is because he's the president that basically started America on its course to what it is to be. Oh wow, to what? So shiny. He started America on the course to. This is benchmark, right? He started America onto the course of well, what we see today: globalism, interventionism, um, basically making America into a superpower, basically. But unfortunately, after he did that, they went into isolationist again. Uh, until the other Roosevelt, knocked us out of it, which is interesting. I mean, my next couple of presidents is George Washington, obviously. Then everyone's favorite, not George W. Bush. Yes, the second one. That guy. I like him a lot. Uh, I agree with everything he did except for the Patriot Act. That was terrible. Um, I mean, he was actually, he was my first president. As you can see, everything is. Can I move the camera around? Well, as you can see, everything is fine. No, get back, get that. I'm clicking X. Oh. Okay, okay, just close. Wait, okay, well, it works. Amazingly, well, that's a new benchmark thing. And then there's a new benchmark thing, and then civilization as well. Interesting, but yeah, going back to what I was saying, yeah. I, I was, I would have been, actually, funny thing is, I would have voted for him. I actually voted for him. In my elementary school was having a thing in which the students practice voting, so I voted for him. Do you know how to spell his name? But I voted for him. I had to ask. But am, I'm still for going to war with Iraq because if we didn't, well, Al Qaeda would be a thing. Al Qaeda would have, done more World Trade Centers. So yeah, but anyway. All right, let's do tutorial. Yeah, let's do tutorial. This shit's gonna be all cinematic.
A maelstrom of sound, wind, and fire. Our people emerge and arrive here. A new world, one ripe with great possibility.
Oh wow.
And even greater dangers. Here our people stand, their destinies unwritten. Will they push forward into greatness? Or see themselves lost to the ages? Their fate lies in your hands.
Alright, it's a little cinematic. Whoa, what's this? Civilization 6. Welcome to Civilization. It is here that we begin our journey of raising an empire from humble beginnings to greatness, and write your own version of history. Will you conquer the world in great battles, or be the first to sing your people to start? Obviously, we're doing that one. Will you influence the world with culture of your people, or will your beliefs spread to the ends of the earth? Only time will tell. All great civilizations begin with a great leader. Choose a civilization you would like to play with to the story below. Cleopatra of the Egyptian Empire rules a civilization of strong allies and great city builders. Okay. Gilgamesh of the Sumerian Empire. Rules vast lands and is a respected conqueror. Okay. Now these guys, if I guess correctly, are actually where Good Samaritans come from, which my grandpa, a couple of days ago, actually told me where Great Samaritans come from, or like a month or two, like a week, couple of weeks, or a month or two ago. Told me, where Great Good Samaritan comes from. It comes from probably these guys, where basically, I forget the story because it's day to day, but basically, and also out of breath, so it's hard to think. But basically, there was this guy. Um, he was getting beat up in the street, or he was just in the street and needed a place to go. So a good Samaritan came by, picked him up, and housed him. And yeah, so that's basically it, as far as I know. And that's where that. It's not as far as I know, as far as I can remember. I gotta ask him again. My head. Again, I'm out of breath, so anything goes. And I was fine. Actually, I wasn't fine before recording. I've been out of breath all night. So yeah. And before that, I was having Crohn's issues and Crohn's and/or GRD issues with acid reflux. But anyway, no, sure. Let's go with Gilgamesh.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. Much rests upon your shoulders, King Gilgamesh. Your own people, and many people of the world, look to you as a leader. But you are more than a mere man, and the weight of the world will never cause you to waver. Encourage the people of Sumer to settle the fertile lands along rivers, and be sure to choose your allies carefully, for there will be many vying for a piece of your strength. Venture forth, for it is time to begin your epic tale.
All right, and I just noticed. Not really we had much time to look at it, but they went for the music is so loud for absolutely no good reason. Um, they went for a more cartoony aspect in this game, which I think people pointed out earlier in its development. But it's not cartoon. It's basically Halo slash Command and Conquer cartoony. By Command and Conquer, Tiberian Universe cartoon, which is not very cartoony. And I don't mean Red Alert 3 cartoony, which is very. I don't mean Red Alert 3 cartoony, which is very cartoony. Basically, it's very serious yet being cartoony. Another good example would be Star Wars: The Old Republic. That's very cartoony, but yet very serious. I guess Ratchet and Clank as well, especially the older ones. Kind of like it. It is Civilization more, because Civilization, of course, is a fork strategy game, not a grand strategy game. It is not, it's not it's not it's not Utopia Universalis. I can't say that right now, but I never could really say. I guess it's not hyper serious. It's not historical. It's having fun in the historical sandbox. Yeah, pretty much. All right, features and abilities. Adventures of Inku may declare war on anyone at war with their allies without warmonger penalties allowed. When at war with a common foe, they and their allies share privilege, rewards, and share common experience gains if within 5 tiles. A request: when you capture a barbarian outpost, receive a trouble village reward in addition to the usual in addition to the usual gold. Pay half of the usual cost to levy siege dates or a war card. A unique land unit. Okay. Yeah, I told you these are good guys. Much better than those silly Egyptians. Alright, begin game.
Welcome, Gilgamesh. Our people's fate lies in your hands. Great is the responsibility placed upon you. Perhaps I may be of service.
Alright, sorry about that, Crones. Alright. Yeah, this is the girl from the intro, okay. She's our advisor, at least
For
one of them.
too long we have roamed this world without a land to call our own. It is time we put down roots.
Okay. I know it's a giant squid on the right side of the map. That's due. It's been years. Not that far, but still. Much better than... I always love zooming in and out, even if it absolutely means nothing. It just feels better than, well, not being able to do it. Alright, click on you.
Our brave settlers await your command. We should found our first city here.
Are you sure? Should we look for an ocean? Do we have a choice? We don't. Oh, I'm just looking at the HUD now. It's very obvious what things do. Not like Civilization games after Revolution made it hard, or at least after Revolution, made it hard to figure out what stuff did. I mean, back in the day, back in Civilization 2 and Alpha Centauri days, it was insanely hard to pretty much do anything. Basically imagine a Paradox game that is not Hearts of Iron 4. Um, but yeah. But this is actually much easier. And notice there is no lag. And notice we're getting like 76 frames, which you can't see. What's on sitting?
From the seeds of the small city shall you grow an empire. But to truly thrive, we must first see to the needs of our people.
Alright. The city is a concept of great civilization. The city's size is represented by the population in the head, indicated on the left of the nameplate. Alright, got it. Each city claims the surrounding lands for your exclusive control. These lands are indicated by the color border surrounding the city, alright? Yep.
Though small now, our city will continue to grow if you allow it to. Its fate and that of our people depend upon you.
Yep. You have approved the land to grow the city.
We are fortunate that the land surrounding our city is rich in resources. Developing it will be key to our survival.
Indeed. Each city generates a variety of yields at the start of every turn. These are obtained from the hexes that the city controls. Alright, got it. No, tutorials and civilization games. I don't really remember them. There might have been one or two. There might have been one in the Revolution games. Or they were just scenarios. I forgot which, but they were definitely not meaning in Beyond Earth or 5. Alright, yep, food. Production. Food grows your city, and production allows you to build things faster. I need to zoom in to see the stuff. Yeah, I wish I can zoom in and out freely during these pop-ups. Oh. However, each hex will need to be worked by your population in order to be attained from the hex. Each citizen can work one hex within your border. Okay, I'm pretty sure what that means.
We are blessed to have such bountiful lands within our borders. Still, a civilization is comprised of people, not just Earth.
Yep. I wish you can zoom in game. I mean, right now I'm having trouble seeing again because of the out-breathness. Alright, growing city's population is very important in order to take advantage of the yield surrounding your lands. Yep. Basically, that means we
Such
go like this.
lands will surely draw the attention of the barbarian raiders plaguing this area. We must prepare to fight back if we are to survive.
Yep.
Our city requires warriors.
Yep. Production? I'm used to having it over here, or over here somewhere. Somewhere that's not down there. I guess it does
If
fit.
our people are to survive in these lands, We must focus their efforts. Only then can we master this world.
Look at the map for. Look how the map border is painted. Other than what we actually know, and then we have fog of war. That's pretty cool. Oh, right. Okay, yeah. This allows us to
Our
build.
people's protection is our utmost concern. Direct your city towards the creation of a warrior.
Okay.
Training has commenced. Already our people feel more secure.
Yeah.
Our empire will not be built overnight. We have accomplished all we can this day.
Yep. In turn. Explanation of the turn-based game where decisions are made and actions performed during a game turn, much like playing a board game with friends. Once all the other players have made their move, a new turn will begin. Building on in your city takes time. The number of game turns it will be indicated. Yes. Basically, it takes turns to build stuff, and it shows you how many turns stuff can be built as long as you don't lose. The reductions which you all likely, unless, sorry, unless you lose those production um, makers, pretty much those basically the things that allow you to have production or lose the city or decide to produce something else. Next turn.
Our warriors continue to train. But if we are to be more than the barbarian tribes we defend against, we must explore other areas of development.
Okay. Research.
There are those among us with minds adept at unlocking the world's secrets. We need only guide them.
Yep. Research panel. Basically, we go down the research tree unlocking stuff, and we have to unlock certain things before we can unlock other things because it is a tree.
Excellent. As our people's understanding of the earth increases, so too will our ability to harness its riches and increase our production capabilities. We must give them time to do their work.
All right. And in order to research stuff, you have to science. For science, you have faster things to research.
Barbarian raiders approach our city. We are surely too prized a target for them to ignore.
Yep.
We cannot allow these savages to pillage and destroy all we have built. Our warriors have completed their training. Let us commit them to battle.
Indeed. For the purpose of the story, we have rushed production of this unit. Normally, the production would have taken several turns to complete. Yeah.
Warriors are the blade with which we will strike down our enemy. They need only your hand to guide them.
Yep. Oh, you zoomed in for me. All right, that works. Attack. Right click. Oh, but for fancy animation, now it's just people swinging sticks at each other.
Victory. The barbarians have learned we are not a people to be trifled with. Still, they will return, and next time I fear they will not take us so lightly.
Yeah.
We should take advantage of this lull in hostilities. With our warriors now prepared, we may focus our production capabilities towards the city itself.
Right.